Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Khazrak playthrough. Let me put my correct lighting on for my stream, sorry about that. Where, obviously, we're continuing from last time with our Khazrak playthrough in the Beastmen Rework, where our blood ground's now slightly large. You know, all of Bretonia is destroyed and in my blood grounds now. A few other factions still around there. Estelia did get reclaimed, and we've pushed up this way now through some of his territory. Next, we're going to be pushing up into the Empire because I've got a quest up there. So that's the way we are going to be pushing next. Do apologise, guys. I do have my phone here with my baby monitor on for my toddler, just in case he wakes up. So if you hear any random noises, that's why, and I may have to end early if he does get up and start being in pain, because my wife is out tonight. So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, hopefully he will stay nice and asleep, though. With a toddler. Who knows? Anyway, with that, let's get into it. Obviously, as always, this is a question-friendly stream, so absolutely feel free to ask any questions you want. 1 second. Sorry, I think I've got an issue on my stream here. Why is my stream not appearing to be working properly? Ah, now it's come on. Sorry about that. I'll cut that afterwards. For some reason, I also double check on a second screen whether my stream is working, and it was not to start with, weirdly. Anyway, how are we all today is the other important question. With that, yeah, let's get into this. So, I do have RTX audio on as well because I've got to run an air conditioner in here because it's so goddamn warm. So, yeah, if you can hear a bit of background noise, I do apologise. That is why. Hopefully it's not affecting my audio too badly. And next turn, as I said, we're going to start pushing in to the Empire. Let's see. I can always fall back a little bit if needs be. I'm gonna fight it. It says a Pyrrhic victory. I don't believe it. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Hey Zeus, how you doing, man? Ow, 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 burn my fingers. Oh, and if you aren't aware, I do have merch. Should be linked in the description if it's of interest to anybody other than myself. I'm going to sit back to start with. Oh, you see, I could go start forwards and properly cheese them. I am going to sit back. 1 second. To start with, I'm going to sit back because... No, I'm attacking. Sorry, I'm umming and ahhing far too much here. We're going to sit back and wait for everything else because I like having lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of gauls here to start with. Okay, that'll do to start with while everything else gets in, and once everything else is in, we'll rejig our formation appropriately. Obviously, we've got Khazrak here, heading his butt in. And once we're all in, we'll start prodding buttock. Anyway, how are you doing today, Zeus? basically what we want to do is spread ourselves nice and wide, use my Ungors in the front with a few monstrous infantry, and surround them utterly and massacre them all. Moving forwards. So the other thing to remember is most of my army is hidden, which is actually gorgeous. Of course, they do have quite a big army. Big issue. Right, first thing first then, let's get all of my ranged grouped together. And let's pause while we get ourselves set up here. And first thing I'm going to do is start reducing their ranged units. Ammo. Can I get them all? Yeah. Now, all of my Ungors are going to be moved forwards into one group here. Oh no, I didn't quite get them all. Damn it. Minotaurs, 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 Minotaurs. Do I only have 2 Minotaurs across these 2 armies? That's not good. That is definitely something I need to be fixing. Khazrak can go there. You can head there. Actually, that's going to be quite a nice front line. So actually, I'm going to use these guys as the front line to basically try and grab hold of them all, while we're going to try and use the rest of my stuff to flank. So let's split them up into 2 flanks. There we go. So we got the pincers there, nicely being set up. So basically the plan is these guys will engage with the Chaos Spawn in the front, and then we'll move everybody else around the sides and start battering them. Oh, they used to have ammo. It was nice when they used to have ammo. For them. Goddamn corner camping dwarves. This is going to be the issue, is actually flanking is going to be hard with them. Corner camping me hard. Wow. Now they can't see a lot of my units, which is, as I said, it's very, very useful for me. But this corner camp... Let's remove all of their remaining ammo, please. Good thing they didn't think to move. Oh, does it not stack? Oh, damn. Okay, so that ability does not stack. Okay, so I've got a few back here. That's fine. Right, now I want to try and tease them out. Because I ideally want to pull them forwards into me before I start my massive flanking maneuvers. And a Cygor may just help with that. So let's drop a few bits from my Cygor onto him. Okay, it's time to start moving. You get straight back into them. You guys can charge straight down that flank. You guys straight forwards to support. Khazrak, get your butt in there as well, please. These guys are not the best units, but their entire job is to hold them, basically to hold them in position so that we can get our flanking off. You guys all slam through those ranged. If I can break those ranged, I'm in a really good stead. Keep pushing round. So these guys are just going to get round and into the rear as quickly as they can. Malagor of Dark Omen, I want you to fly over the top and have some fun while dropping some spells. Perfect. We're breaking them nicely already all over. This flank is crumbling, which is good. Get some of my Gauls into the rear here. Most of them I want to pull forwards. You guys can smash straight into there. Break their range there before we move on anywhere else. And you guys can all just start flowing around the back. So effectively, we've just completely enveloped them. While our, well, I say my Chaos Spawn aren't doing well. My Chaos Spawn are doing absolutely goddamn fine. Nice. So they are nicely surrounded now, which is working very well for us. My Ungor archers, my Ungor raiders are pinging away. Harpies go. This is about the only thing you are useful for, is chasing down units which are running. Today, we watch the Harpies chasing some cowardly dwarves who are now attacking us, so they're going to run away. No, they're broken. I think the dwarves are about to utterly break all those units we can. I could use a bit more support here, actually. No, let's hit those Longbeards with great weapons. Amusingly, their line has kind of ended up turning a big chunk here. Let's spawn a Cygor in the middle of them. I suspect that might make them break. It's the Slayers are going to be the problem. Because obviously Slayers don't break, but it's just a matter of chomping through them now. Time for a bit of Control A action to kill those last few Slayers, fulfilling their oaths as they die. Go on, Malagor. No, I said, come on, not fall over. Malagor bravely fell over on their last Slayer there. Bravely fell over to destroy him. Oh dear. I mean, it could have been worse. No, I'm quite happy with that. Decisive victory now, so let's finish that one off. Burn it to the ground. I actually think I kind of want to buff him up a little bit, but... Oh, I should definitely have fueled by blood. That is a hugely important one for us to have. Big Milker's gonna go in here and have some fun. Nice, completed another challenge. Ooh. Extra movement, that much extra movement range as well is nothing to sniff at. And we are raising a new herdstone. We might end up fighting the vampires here, because I think the Empire has a serious vampire problem. Really? Why does that not count as part of the blood ground from here? Alright, let's perform that ritual. You can start following along. I'm just going to perform that ritual as well. Hey, Rainmar, how you doing, man? So many marks of ruination, and we're making our first strikes into the Empire. Get the extra replenishment. Then you can head back to Khazrak's army. Deadly onslaught for you. And Mr. Big Milker, you are going to get fueled by blood, because I always forget about that. It's actually a really important one for us. That, basically the reduction. Is huge. Vigor loss reduction is huge for you. It makes a massive, massive difference, actually. So, yeah, well, I'm really glad to be keeping that up. I'm a bit concerned by the fact the Empire isn't hitting back a bit more. I think the Empire is on its knees. As I said, I think the vampires have been battering them, so we'll see how that goes. I may end up having a bit of a fight with the vampires because I don't really want to leave them behind me. So, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think I should take on the vampires as well? Beastmen Don and the Big Milker. They're taking Steingart. Easily. Can he move that far using the underway? And all of my herds are getting together again. Bringing the band back together down here. I apologise. Slowly buff them all. Upping Deadly Blade to give him more attack. Slug Skin is nice, the extra missile resistance to the entire army. Let's see how all of this goes. Oh, the corruption where we've been. I mean, Bretonia is just literally gone. I mean, one bit is helped by the World Walkers, but most of it is just mine. Nope, you're still not getting a military alliance. I suspect a lot of Skaven settlements are set up in my old settlements. Somebody's sieging out Magritta. So I'm powerful enough to hit the vampires. It's just whether we want to take them on is the real question. You can have military access for a trade agreement. Because we're beastmen, we trade something. Let's not discuss what we trade. We had that conversation yesterday. It was disturbing. Nice. Aha, we have a battle. We get the Staff of Ruinous Corruption. Need to make sure he's in the right stance to teleport there. Oh, bugger. Ah! I didn't mean to use the underway. No, he's powerful enough to do this. Let's save beforehand while I say this, and let's go do this. There we go. So let's do Murga's quest battle against elves. This should be a decisive victory. He has his lovely banner on, which means that he does all sorts of extra, creates madness and everything, so that much more fun. And a lot of extra good units in here. Again, we're going to fight a fairly basic battle. Puny uncloven elves. Oh god, he really said rah! I swear, it's nice being able to spawn forward, but unless I can spawn my entire army forwards, it's of slightly limited use. These guys are going to spawn over here, they're going to be my flanking force. So I try and out-elf the elves. Sneak these guys in, attack them, and so they have to turn and face these, then smack them from the flanks. Oh, this could be fun. This could be more fun. No ammo for you. It's fine. They've basically got themselves killed there. Basically, I'm going to make them all look at these as I mess around with these guys, and then we're going to slam these guys into the flank. Oh, they're all visible now. Never mind. Oh, whoops, I left Unit Investigators right at the back. These guys are going to start pressuring the flank. That is why they're going to start pressuring the flank, because I was a bit worried about that. Keep charging in, guys. Basically, we're just surrounding them utterly and getting our butts in. Nothing subtle. They were a little over-engaged. I was hoping for a bit more subtlety than that. Let's get my Minotaurs in amongst their range. Let's give them the buff where they take damage at the end of it, but it gives them a huge buff for a while. You guys can move up and support on this flank, please. Oh, the damage they're doing. Oh god, I'm actually struggling a bit. I messed this up. I cocked this battle up something rotten. Actually need these guys over here, please. Oh, good god. How did I tried to do something fancy and it just didn't work, guys. I need to clear this flank. Did I utterly kill my Minotaurs with that buff? Okay, that's good. Charge, charge, charge. All of this side flank, just charge. You guys, stay on them. If I can get these guys behind, I can turn this. This is not going well, guys. Okay. Right, move over this way and hit them, please. You guys can get your butts behind again and support. Really? I'm losing to bloody archers. Sorry guys, unlike yesterday, I seem to be utterly cocking things up. We've won, but it wasn't a good victory, guys. Kill the goddamn Glade Lord, please. Ugh. Sorry, that was terrible. I'm a bit depressed by that battle. It just wasn't good. At all. I mean, we won and we gave him his weapon, but that wasn't really worth it. Need to make sure he can recruit Minotaurs.
Thou shalt treat me with the respect.
Do I attack the vampires? That is the real question. I'm nearly done with most of this. Win a battle with at least... Wow. But 15% physical resistance is good. That's actually quite good, but it's something I do. Summon units 10 times. Wow. But it gets... Again, it's useful. Or will be eventually. Nice. 15% movement range. Campaign movement range is very good. Let us see what we shall see next. It's whether I want to hit the vampires. That is the real question. I mean, my quest takes me up into the Empire territory. Well, it takes me up to Averland. I don't know who holds it at the moment, but really weird that Avenheim is not part of the Blood Grounds. Oh, wow. Loot and raise. There we go. May as well perform that ritual. Seems a bit annoying. Ooh, nice though. We've got extra army capacity, so I can form another herd, guys. Before we do this. Ooh, I almost want to save for that as well. The lords being spawning at the highest level, but I don't need to. I'm going to spawn another lord here. Odd. Okay, maybe I can't just yet. I thought I could. I was obviously wrong. I think I'm going to go play with the vampires. Don't need to let them know what my plan is. You can go in there, start looking what the Empire's doing up there, while we burn the Empire to the ground, because I'm a nice person and I don't like the Empire. Next turn, I'll start re-recruiting him, and Khazrak and Murga will head up into Reikland proper, start burning the Empire that way to start reducing their strength, and yeah. Nope, still not happening, mate. So we are splitting myself up into sort of 2 subgroups at the moment. I can do different things, but I mean, that I can have multiple. I mean, technically I should probably be running my herds into 5 tons of different places, but all must fight. I want the recruitment capacity. Actually, I don't need to recruit. It was a mistake, but never mind. What do I want to level you with? Okay. Blessing of Filth. Ooh. Anyway, for now I want the army capacity. I do want to up my unit caps a bit as well. Everything's just too steamrolly now, to be fair. Let's raise a new herdstone. This is question friendly, by the way, guys, so if you do have a question, absolutely feel free to ask. Yeah, and he can start recruiting next turn. No, we want to do Dark Apothecary. Straight up some Lightning Strike. Getting Slug Skin as well for the army for the ranged damage reduction. Here we go. Potentially biting off more than I can chew. Oh, for God's sake, one day I'll remember to not have him using the world routes. Everything is a decisive victory at the moment. That is the problem. It's making it all a little bit too easy. And raising a new herdstone. So many herdstones. It's glorious. Make sure we've got everything leveled as much as we can. Oh, I've actually managed to spend all my money. See, I can tell there's something there because there's plague.
Khazrak.
Giving him The strike, the vigor reduction loss is huge. Always worth grabbing, guys. Okay. I see an Empire army. Not that it's any threat at the moment. As I said, we are literally... The world is basically my blood ground now. There is nothing anybody can realistically do to stop me at this point. I am the Chaos Invasion now. I am the Endgame Crisis. Ooh, the Empire is trying to fight back over there a bit, but trying is the operative word, especially as I'm ripping through their soft underbelly up towards Reichland herself. Altdorf herself. Ooh. Ooh, sneaking behind me, eh? Yeah, sure. You can have a military alliance for now. And the thing is, I actually don't care about people taking territory behind me. The Empire's being invaded from two sides. We're going to do our usual thing here. Move my entire army down to him and re-recruit in my main herd. Interesting. Do I go back and defend here?
I refuse.
Or do I push forwards and kill some more stuff? Beastmen Dawn and Big Milk are going to go this way. Malagor is going to head back to protect. Yo. You guys can just hold here for a turn quietly before we push on. You can become immortal. We're so close. Once we get that unlocked, you know, we are actually heading very easily for the final battle here. Obviously then I want to bring all my herds together and basically give Khazrak an army of Minotaurs. Because, why the hell not? I want him to have all of my OP units, because as soon as he has all of the OP units, yeah. Ooh, yes. Oh, poor Volkmar. It's not even worth fighting. This is the thing at this point, is it's... None of these battles are worth fighting, because we are steamrolling so much. Ooh, I see something to go hunt. Ooh, I see people trying to actually be sneaky. But again, it almost doesn't matter if I were to lose all of my herds at this point. Because I've got all the herd stones, I can re-recruit them wherever the hell I want. I still need quite a few.
Towards Khazrak.
There we go. Bunch of corruption. Damage over time, nice. Oh, alt off. You are gonna burn. Little concerned I've got myself a little overexposed ended here, but I thought so. They had people waiting in the wings. Let's move into ambush stance there. You guys are going to keep going north because that's your job. I'm leaving here a little exposed, but I'm not overly fussed by that. I mean, here's got a good garrison as well, so between them, they've got they're very solid. I mean, only bit of tech I can get. 34C. Outside, I assume, Rainmar. In my room, it is 26 degrees if I don't turn the AC on at the moment, and it's getting warmer. Hence why I've got the RTX on. But 34 is quite nice. Where do you live, Rainmar? I forget. You melting a bit? I used to live in the Middle East, and obviously it gets very warm there. But everywhere inside was air-conditioned, and obviously... And I lived in Riyadh, so central Saudi Arabia, so even though it got hot, it was always dry. Oh, no. No. Oh, damn you, Ghost. Damn you, Ghost. I may smack Altdorf and then bring my full attention against these guys, because this cannot be stood.
Cloven ones. Cloven ones.
Just smash into them. Oh, wow, yeah. It's a bit unusually warm for there, though you are a bit more continental. You're a bit more central continent, so you do get some extra warmth, but that's still quite warm. These guys are going to move up onto the flank while we do all of this, because obviously... guys can move up here, and my Razor Gores can move up here as well. There we go. Yeah, cold wind, that's, as I said, that's the beauty of being an island, is that obviously everything is moderated a bit. Even though Britain talks about, people talk about cold, Britain cold, and there's the whole image of Britain with snowy winters. It's just not true. Britain doesn't do snowy winters. Hit the Varagulf. Why can I not move them? Let me select you. Slam into the side there to finish them off. I want the rest of you guys getting right around the back to really help break them. Oh, you guys don't ignore that single person. Oh, your range, so you guys can actually enable your skirmish mode. They're getting a bit engaged, possibly a bit over-engaged, but that's fine. We're winning this engagement nicely, but I'm taking too much damage in the winning of it. I need to pull a few units out up here to support. Get you guys around the flank while these guys hit there to pin them. If these guys can get around the flank, I can hit them from behind and utterly break them. Damn! Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to win this. We're doing lots of lovely damage to them, but not enough. And my guys are beginning to break as well, so we literally have done a hell of a lot of damage to them, but it's just not quite enough. Let's hope they sack rather than taking or anything like that. Get my Minotaurs out so I can do another headlong charge in. Really? Okay, I'll take on the Mortis Engine. Unfortunately, the chill guys, the Hex Wraiths, are really hard to kill even normally. It's over, guys. Damn close, though. Damn. One Lord there. One Lord or hero, and I would have won. Because we actually killed more of them than they killed of me. So it was a solid fight, but not good enough. And annoyingly, I've lost the goddamn Herdstone potentially here. Which is really, really annoying, guys. Here, we didn't take it, and actually the ritual's locked there, so it's that one I've already done. Yeah, sure, I'm not planning on going up there. Khazrak can go that way, you can head up here, and you two are going to take Kemperbad. I want you close enough so you're helping. Right. Let's eat some corpses. Beastmen Don and Big Milker here. Getting involved. Showing what family can do.
Absolutely not. Pardon. Es her sir. Da waksho, dance me arifut.
Of course we did. Why would we waste corpses? You know, Rainmar, think about it like mature cheese.
Khazrak Allah.
There we go, that's a better shape for us. Definitely a gourmet dish. These people who don't eat old corpses don't know what they're on about. Oh, have I not got gouge tusks yet? That's really important. Oh, no, we're still going down this way here, towards Lightning Strike. Okay. Really? No, you're not actually that upset. Oh, damn Dark Elves here. What are the Dark Elves even doing here is the question. My blood grounds are now, you know, encompass huge chunks of the Empire. The Empire's actually quite powerful, quite big still. Still, for now. Nice little bit of raiding there to keep things going. Let's hit Flensburg. Oh, I've forgotten somewhere behind.
Malago Rafkarud. Quilak. Dos Akatsai. Zargubleth. Axel.
You two can head up this way. And vanish before we hit Wurtbad. Look at my blood grounds, guys. That... oh, that is insanely big. Really care about that. Gonna up his melee defense just a little. Head down to kill there. Next, before I perform my ritual in Nuln, those two guys are going to try and see if they can take out Altdorf and set up a lovely herdstone there. Turning Altdorf into a herdstone. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, bugger! Run away! Okay, I may need to bring Khazrak back into the herd. Because they hit me with some quite nasty stuff there. The Empire has finally managed to rally. I mean, I've taken a massive chunk out of it before it's even managed to rally any forces against me. Because it was already busy in the north. Against the World Walkers. So, yeah. Things are going nicely. We are going to pull back this way for now. While I regroup so I can go hit the Empire properly. So much more needed before I can do the final battle. We're getting there. Oh god, I shouldn't have autoed that. I'm getting too used to autoing. How does that work? I don't get how they weren't connected in the first place. Yeah, we ran away. They don't like running away for some strange reason. Once I've dealt with that little town behind me, we are going to go and batter Altdorf. We'll complete that ritual. We will take Altdorf out. And once Altdorf has fallen, obviously we're going to make it a herdstone, catch everywhere around there. That's the heart of the Empire, which will be being ripped out there. And obviously they've got 3 armies, so it's going to be a bit of a slog to it. I'm still not having any sort of alliance with you, you silly Skaven. Yeah. No. Not yet. I'm not ready to fight him just yet. There's no need for me to fight him when there's potential to lose, effectively. If I can fight him when I can guarantee a victory, you know, when I can absolutely overwhelm him, that is better. Oh, the vampires have gone from being relatively powerful to basically dead. I don't care what happens to there now. If they retake it, who gives a damn? Because I've already completed the ritual there, so all it does is open it up for me to retake and complete another ritual at some point in the future. So losing a settlement or two isn't that bloodstone or not, a herdstone or isn't that bad.
Khazrak. Khazrak.
Yeah, let's perform that one. You guys can all fall back to here.
I do not bandy words with the weak. Leave me!
Yeah, I'm going to peace out with them because I can't be bothered dealing with them anymore. We've crippled the vampires. They're not coming back. Well, those vampires anyway. Morton's Doom. Go. Try and cheese them into attack us to fall for the ambush. Which is what I'm kind of hoping they'll do down here as well. Oh, it's actually still quite good. Upping all my gauze. Not that I'm using many gauze at the moment. Finish off Wound Maker. You can get Lightning Strike. You can go join that army as I don't really... No. Where is my current quest? Ostland. You can head to Ostland in case I don't go there myself. Okay, here goes. Next turn. Khazrak, Mugur, and my new guy, who if you want a name for, shout out in chat, are going to start pushing back towards Altdorf, because I want a lovely herdstone where Altdorf sits. No. Did my amber? Oh my god. That was a horrific force coming against us. It was just anti-infantry godliness. I'm impressed by the Empire. They were getting their butts kicked, but they have rallied nicely. I mean, it's not going to do them any good, but... Yes, I am cheesing. Bye, Thranzi. Oh wow, was that really... No, I don't want another Herdstone. Oh, I say that. Even though I'm not necessarily going to set it off, it gives us options. Managed to accidentally lose a few units there. Let's pretend I didn't do that. There we go. Those guys are going to head to Altdorf. I'm going to try and peace out with the vampires now because I'm more than busy enough with dealing with the Empire. And I'd like to get Malagor back up to the other two herds. Where they can work as a free to really cause damage. Nope. Like the replenishment just now. Oh.
Me with the respect I deserve.
Okay, there is... No, they do still exist.
Now, mortals, thy ascent.
There we go. Destroy here and raise a lovely new herdstone. Let's perform this lovely ritual here. You know what? I don't know why you're here.
I am king of the Druki, leader of the merciless host.
I'm not going to attack them. I can't be bothered. I don't want to deal with them just yet. I was considering just killing them, but... Seems no real point just now. Okay, so you can't click this while your units are moving.
Thorek ut Khazrak
So one raiding, the others all hidden. I should have unlocked more bestigors.
Enough, Karut!
Build this place up. In real life, Rainmar, not at the moment. We're going to get a dog when my son is a bit older. But he's a bit young still at the moment to get a puppy. It wouldn't be fair on the puppy because he still makes a lot of noise at night occasionally, which isn't good for a puppy. So, you. I grew up with dogs, so I'm very keen to get a dog in a year or two once he's a little bit older. Seriously, how are you still struggling? There we go. This is going nicely now. We're just blitzing for it's steamroll time. And I'm going to be honest, I get a bit bored when I get to steamroll time. I want to push myself to the final battle. Nope. But it is definitely steamroll time at the moment, which is a bit less interesting to play. But the Empire has just been, the vampires got utterly trashed, and now I'm ripping through the Empire. And I guess this is the thing, is against a Beastmen herd like this, is you'd basically just want to try and stay out of its way and survive, and then rebuild afterwards, which is kind of what happens until a force is big enough to put them down. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a garden, so, yeah. We may have to get a cat, because my daughter really wants a cat as well, so we might get a kitten at the same time, so they grow up together. Ooh, that's a bit close.
I will not.
Hopefully they'll come up here and attack me rather than go the other way. It's time. You missed the Empire falling. I've ripped through the vampires. I've ripped through the Empire. We had a couple of nasty battles and we had to fall back a bit because the Empire did manage to rally. But then I brought myself together and utterly battered them. And we're now up to 6 herds. Do. Why did that change it to a decisive victory? I'll lose a unit of Gauls. And we are raising a herdstone in Altdorf. Oh yes, so a Nexus of Depravity. So an extra special one here because it's Altdorf. That's cool. Oh yeah, I do need cycles, so... More Minotaurs. Always more Minotaurs. But basically, Ranger Tony, we are at the point where we are just steamrolling the world. Which is great. I've punched Toddy more than once in this campaign already. I mean, he'll still be alive somewhere, but he's been punched several times. I've killed Grimmy, I've killed Franzi. I've been auto... I'm at the point, unfortunately, Ranger Tony, where it's mostly auto-resolves because I'm so... Because the battles are, you're either overpowered or under... How can I phrase it? It's that point where it's like this, where you either overwhelm them utterly or their armies are too doom-stacked for you to do much about. So basically, so long as I stick together, I'm just a line of destruction. I felt the Thrones of Britannia managed it really well because they had things, while you did still get a bit doom-stacky towards the end, their recruitment mechanic made it much less likely. I know Three Kingdoms, it gets a bit silly. But no, I know what you mean. I think there should be... But it's always the way with these sort of things. Once you're too big, you start being able to... Unless you start giving things which are annoying, like internal problems and things which tie down your armies. Which, let's be honest, everybody hates that sort of thing. Let's go kill more time. Mordheim is no more. That's that. Everything I can get from that herdstone at the moment. I would very much like to be able to see the exact number I have on here. It really does feel odd not being able to see the exact number. An Uberreich. Let's go kill the 4 heroes. Over 5 heroes are gonna fall. And now, I think... Oh, so goddamn close. I thought I'd actually get it. We're gonna head to Middenheim. Beastman Don has to have a has to have a cart, doesn't he? No, I've not even come into contact with a Dowie yet, if I'm honest. I've not even vaguely been there. I have fought some Dowie early on, but not majorly been going for them. Because the campaign's just not led me in that direction. And I'm going to be honest, we are nearly done with this campaign because I'm literally nearly at the final battle. Which is what I'm kind of trying to push for just now. Because I'm a little bit steamrollery, so yeah. I'm a little bit... This is too easy. This is too steamrollery, so I want to get this campaign finished. And then we might look at something else, depending on the time, guys. I could always jump in and have a quick look at something else at the end of this. Like, if you want me to, I can jump in and have a quick look at Thorek at the end of it, depending on the time, once I finish the final battle. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a proper Let's Play of Thorek as a campaign going on. Midnight will give me a lovely big blood ground. Mine. Ooh. Raising a lovely headstone. You can start heading to Ostland. You guys are all good. Just skip all this junk at the moment. I wish you could select auto level on Lords, I'm going to be honest. Auto level and auto equip. So you could ignore that crap, because I'm terrible at remembering to do it. Hey man, how you doing? Look at the Empire. Look at the mess we've made here, guys. I mean, it's just, yeah, broken. I mean, stuff's resettling it, but they're all fairly broken as well. I wonder if Kislev in this campaign will end up being, in this map will end up being, I guess you'll have a new map. Yeah, I'll be doing that on, I'll be dropping a video for that on Friday is my plan. I do want to do it, it's just I've only got a limited amount of streaming and recordings I can do before Friday due to my, due to the embargoes I've got. So, yeah, so I don't want to, so I can't do it yet. But on Friday I will be dropping something for you guys.
Your supremacy is now assured.
Yes.
There is no question that your mighty war herd is feared by all the races of the world.
Right.
One final battle awaits. With the gaze of the dark gods upon you,
Let us pimp. Our Khazrak. Should we just take Minotaurs to this final battle, guys?
Chaos.
Don't want that as crap.
Chaos. Khazrak.
There you go. I think that's a fairly chunky army to take to the final battle. Where is the final battle? Wish me luck. Oh. So Luan the Bretonnians have managed to rally a force and the Empire have got a force. And obviously we're quite a monstrous force here. We're basically just Minotaurs. Yeah, no, it's always... I do want to do some CK3. It's just, again, it's picking the right time. I want to do a bit more CK3 and a bit more Imperator Rome. I think in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to look at doing some Bronze Age mod Imperator Rome and things. The thing is, I want to still... Everything's going to be interspersed with Total War content, because Total War content... When I go off Total War, my stats just drop. Unfortunately. I'd love to be a massive multi-streamer, but I'm not quite there yet. So I'm going to stream some, but it's not going to be videos, if you see what I mean. So I'm more likely to stream that sort of stuff. Look at that force. And let's be honest, this isn't a subtle army. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ha 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 ha. Barreling straight into the flank. Oh, not yet. I've forgotten one. I've forgotten one. So these guys are just going to barrel into the flank of the Bretonnian scum. And obviously these guys... Oh, no, 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 no. These guys are just going to move forward as quickly as they can. I like the new auto, just because you can see what's going on, and it also seems to be a bit more realistic. Charge! Look, you guys can just form up here. Oh, it's perfect, 'cause basically I'm forcing them into me, and then I'm going to slam into their flanks. Short, sharp, and brutal, which is pretty much how the Beastmen do stuff. Oh, the Empire has another force down in the valley. It's fine. The Bretonnians are already being defeated. Defeated? You guys all slam into the back of their pikemen, of their halberdiers. Now, I need to be a bit careful of the Empire, because they do have a good solid force here. Khazrak, kill him. Ranged. Put lots of holes in that pigeon, please. Get our charge on. They're trying to fall back a bit. Oh. Right, engage them from the flank. Don't let them do too much. Ranged hit them. My other Beastmen allies are getting in. Oh, and we've got more Bretonnians coming in as well. We're taking a hell of a lot of damage here. Get on those gunners, please. In fact, let's just do this down there. I mean, while we've taken damage, we've basically just kept moving through them. We've never really let them form themselves properly, which is what you should do as the Beastmen. It is. I mean, and this is what I think. I think a lot of this stuff is stuff which they're... A lot of this stuff is stuff they're testing for free as well, I think, basically. And it's stuff they've got from other games. And stuff like them bringing the new auto in really makes me hopeful for getting getting the changes from words failing me. Words failing me is a technical term. Copyrighted to me. No, that we'll get like diplomacy and stuff in for free, and maybe even in for 2, because I think what they're testing with this is plonking stuff which they've made for free. And so I think like the ogres, they were made for free, but they're able to just plonk them into 2 because of how they've made, because of the way they've made them. I could be completely wrong, but if they've done it that way and it works, it means that they'll be able to upgrade both games pretty much in sync, which would be a huge thing. And it is something they mentioned as to how they wanted to try and build free. Oh, did I really just get them trapped on the edge of the map? Time for a bit of good old Control A action for the rest of this. Yeah. I think they will be, but I don't think they make sense. I think it should be Chaos Dwarves. I think that if it's not ogres, and it's not Chaos Dwarves. It will be ogres or Chaos Dwarves as the first DLC, and it will be very shortly up. What's going to happen, I think, is you'll get one which will drop with the game, which will be probably ogres because of where the map is. But you will also get areas which should have Chaos Dwarves in them. And they may even have them in, but not playable. I think when they do the Immortal Empires or Mortal Empires or World Map or whatever they decide to call it, with all the maps stitched together, which will be as quickly as they can after 3 comes out, you will get Chaos Dwarves. I was hoping they'd drop one as a drop one into 2 beforehand, so you got full access to it, and then the other would be in it, but you'd also get both, if you see what I mean. But it's all about what they can manage to do. And that's it, guys. We have completed the final battle. The Fall of Man is completed. And that is the campaign. That is what we were looking to do. So we are done. I mean, I could continue for this, but smeg that, if I'm honest. Really, it's the only thing I've not done. Finish off Reichland. Okay, I can finish off Reichland. Okay, we will literally charge our armies down there to finish off Reichland to actually get the campaign to finish. Would you like me to jump into Thorek in the Mortal Empires quickly once we finish this off, guys? Just to do a quick show off of his position and the new mechanics for you. I'm more than happy to do that for sort of 10-15 minutes once I finish this. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing too much because I'm going to be doing a proper Let's Play of it, which you'll be able to watch as well. I only see Corona's held as well. I'm a bit confused as to why it's saying... I'm going to have a little look at that again to see what's needed. But basically at this point we've won. We've literally massacred the world. But yeah, no, Friday you'll be getting a Thorek Let's Play and a Oxylotl Let's Play. Oh no, I've got to utterly destroy Reichland. Sod that. I'm not utterly destroying Reichland, guys, because it'll take too goddamn long and I can't be asked. We've won now. There is nothing to stop us, and it is literally steamroller time, so I am ending it here. Thank you for watching. So let us go and have a look at Thorek in the Mortal Empires. We'll see where he starts, have a quick mess around and play. Thorek Ironbrow. Have a look at his start and have a look at things. So again, anything you want me to show you guys, just give us a shout. We'll do that for sort of 10-15 minutes, and then I will be finishing up for tonight because I've got lots of recording to do tomorrow to get you guys videos, because I'm actually quite busy this weekend and I'm starting my new job next week. So yes, it's gonna be fun. So it's gonna be a lot more effort to keep myself up to date.
The time has come to venture from your workshop once again.
So I don't know what you've seen, but obviously you start with a load of grudges, and the grudge system has been reworked. When you've got lots of grudges, it gives you a chance of getting effectively free units of, well, instant recruitable units of slayers each turn through your regiments of renown. I get a chance of these increasing while I've got a reasonable grudge. So having a bit of a grudge isn't bad. Obviously, too much is really bad. A big rework of this, so I can get new units. I can get myself a Carnosaur. And you know, various bits and pieces I can attach to units or give me various buffs. All the normal things as well, but also character runes, which are like spells and things. Runes I can apply to characters to improve them. You can only get 3 of these, so that's how many of them you can get. And then, obviously, banner runes, which work just like banners do, and recycling, so exactly the same as the old thing. And the way runes work in battle is different now as well. So let's go poke these guys and have a look. So obviously, lovely runes to apply. So I am going to make, for example, my iron breakers are now anti-large iron breakers. Adds explosive damage, so we're going to add that to this. And have ourselves a little fight to have a look. I mean, I'm a Dowie player, so you know full well that I'm going to love fighting as the Dowie. Gotti Grimson, there we go, and obviously we've got Thorek, so obviously your spells are down here, like a normal thing. They've got a cooldown and a global cooldown, which is interesting. And yeah, I mean, this isn't going to be difficult. Let's do a standard dwarf formation, iron breaks in the middle to go to blow the crap out of everything. These guys can sit at the back just in case, and these guys can sit in each gap. Here we go. And so how these work is, obviously it's exactly the same as you'd expect. I pop it on. Once it's cast, it puts my entire spells onto a cooldown, but it also has its own cooldown. So each time you cast a spell, there's a cooldown before you can cast your next ability, as well as a cooldown before you can recast that ability. Which is an interesting way of doing it. It limits what you can do, and there's lots of ways of buffing it as time goes on. Let's hit those Orc Ara boys as they come in. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I meant just you. Obviously a rune of speed, which is quite nice for when we're running people around, but it also ups our melee attack. You keep blowing that up. Explosive grudge thrower is just ridiculous when it hits.
Iron breakers.
And let's up my melee attack as they come in. There's no limit on how many times you can cast it. No. So I can keep casting. There's no, because you don't use winds of magic. Let's start bringing these guys around the flank. Oh no, straight through the middle then. There's no winds of magic, so I can just cast and cast and cast as soon as it comes off cooldown again. But some of them have really big cooldowns, so effectively you've got multiple cooldowns for everything. So managing that's going to be quite fun, as you would expect. I love the shield design for them. And obviously a big part of this is exploring the mountains and getting up to Caracazal, which you will have to find out more about when I do the playthrough, guys. Everything's squishy compared to a dwarf.
Thorek Ironbrow. Done wrong. Oath and steel. Attack! Khazrak.
As I don't really care about this battle, I'm just yeeting it. Okay, so that's that. they're the main changes to the dwarves. Obviously, I'll be having a bit more of a proper look at it in my Let's Play series, which will be coming out. So do check out that. As I'm finished up, guys, I am going to be ending here. So thank you for tuning in. I know some of you only just joined, so... But... yeah, thank you for joining in. Thank you for popping by and watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. As I said, I will be trying to do some other stuff soon. Some Imperator Rome with the Bronze Age mod, and I do want to jump into some Crusader Kings. So if you've got good Crusader Kings mods, guys, suggest them over on my Discord. But no, as usual, thank you to everybody for watching. An extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons as well. They really, really do help make all this possible. But thank you to everybody for watching. Cheers, guys.